Hi everyone, welcome back to Love Molinar, and this is going to be a general reading, and I wanted to do something that's more specific. This is for new love, new soul connections. This is for people that I would say within like 6 months or under that you've met this person. I just feel that I'm trying to do, I feel like a lot of people with the new energy, it's not people that they are connected to in their past. And there are people that are connected to people from their past that they're looking for some sort of advice and energy about. So I wanted to divide up the reading. So right off the bat, these two cards popped out. So I'm going to shuffle and see if anything more comes out. Wow, okay, so this one popped out like that. I mean, that popped out right away, and that's in reverse. Matter of fact, let me try to bring this closer so you can see what's going on. So this Gypsy Columbine popped out in reverse. Okay, so let me see. Let me turn over and take a minute. Okay, so the first card we have is Mount Shinobi. Second card we have is Divine Disguise. And then we have Gypsy Columbine. So just let me take a moment and kind of see what I'm getting from the cards and where this is going. What does the cards want us to know? I feel like right off the bat, Divine Disguise and Secret of Shinobi. When I first started doing card readings on my channel, Divine Disguise came out like right in the middle, in the same position that it came out now. And also Secret of Mount Shinobi had come out also, I believe, I think it was right after this card. And basically, in regards to this new love, this new soul connection, it's definitely something, and for those of you, please check out my energy report because I talked about it, and now this is right in alignment with the energy report. This card represents delicacy, it represents discernment, wisdom of discernment. There is something that is being, I would say, formed between you and this soul connection. And it's so delicate, it's so fragile. I called it like almost like really delicate wiring, okay? And it's an energy of wanting to protect, wanting to shield, of being able to keep a secret. And so I don't know, maybe you and this person, no one knows about you, or maybe you're going to embark on something with this person that you don't want a lot of people to know, or really anyone to know, because it is so new, it is so different. And I feel like there's a need to protect it, there's a need to shield it. It's not strong enough to be shared with the rest of the world because you guys are still figuring each other out. And there's some sort of, the universe is there's some sort of divine disguise that has to do with this soul connection and in regards to your love life. I feel like there is a big reveal, or maybe this could be reminding you that for those who've met this person, they know their connection to this person. Maybe this is reminding you that this is a divine disguise. This is something good. This is not something to look fearful on. It may not be, and you and I both know, with soul connections, with soulmates, with twin flames, you may be attracted to this person, but I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, 1 or 2 people, it scares the bejesus out of them. It makes them act like an ass, or they feel very transparent. They feel very naked in this person's presence. And vice versa, it's because of the wounding. You know, the reason we go through romantic and love relationships, and one of the reasons why they're so hard, is because we all have deep wounds of being wounded. in romantically and also within our familial lineage. And it brings up these wounds in order for us to heal, in order for us to become happy, in order for us to know that love is an energy. Romantic love is such a small portion of love being the energy of, the universe and being in alignment with that. So there's definitely some sort of divine disguise that is connected to your love life. And also, I'm being drawn to the mask and the eyes. I feel like this person watches you, or you watch this person, and you guys both could be watching each other, and just, I would like being aware, but maybe not, I don't know, fully. I feel like the mask definitely is hiding. So a mask could represent anything. A mask could represent shielding of the eyes. This person may not want to look you directly in the eye, or it's just something where they may avoid eye contact with you, but at the same point, they love eye contact with you. There's something when you look into each other's eyes, and I feel like it happens on both ends. But both people could be thinking it's only on their end and they're crazy. But definitely, I feel the mask is hiding emotions, shielding your eyes, because there's something that when you two look at each other, it does to this person or to both people. Now, so this card, Gypsy Columbine, number 11, she's gorgeous, she looks to me unique, as you can see. And this represents being true to who you are, being authentic. It came up in the other reading that I did, and I may just publish it. I think I am, because this will just be the second one. But it came up in reverse. So one or two people may be being their true selves in this, right? But that one person is wearing a mask. And mask represents different things. You're masking your feelings. You're masking you're masking this connection with this person. But you need to be yourself, I feel. I feel like this is asking for us to be ourselves, whoever this is you're going through. And I say us, and it's not like us meaning like I'm in it personally, my story. It's just, I just channel whatever energy comes on and I take it on. But so it's about being your authentic self. I feel like perhaps when you're your authentic self, maybe the mask with this person starts to come off piece by piece, or maybe it just crumples and it just comes right off. Also, this person speaks intuitively and this person sees intuitively, because you can see that her lips are purple, and purple also represents majestic. So he or she could have such a presence and an eloquence about how they verbally express themselves. And also they see with intuition. You see like the eyes are lavender. And I want to say that one or both of these people are very spiritual. You see how there's rings going down her ears, and then it's this beautiful chandelier earring. And I want to say that is also like a dark purple. That represents clear. I think when it's hearing clear sentence, when you can hear things, when you can hear, you have inner ear knowing. You may just hear voices in your ear, or hear music, and it's not in the room with you directly. It could be with someone else that you are spiritually connected with. Also, this person, they've done a lot of healing. As you can see, their crown chakra, it's green. Green represents healing and abundance. So it's really interesting that this is coming up. It's repeating from the second reading, which is to be yourself. Okay, I'm going to shuffle and see like what else, what other messages. Look at that one. It came right up. Okay, play your hand came out in reverse. And I feel like play your hand. You see that she's like playing the dice. And usually like you see her playing the dice and it's just like, you know, it's just if I just open up my hand. But then you see this is a shadow self. Look at the shadow self. She's scared. Like, what the fuck are you doing? There's some sort of leap of faith that is connected with your soul connection. And maybe that leap of faith is being true to who you are and taking off the mask and letting them know and showing them who you are. I feel like that it's being able to show them who you are. Because one or two people are holding a mask. And the mask, what's hidden, the universe has a stake in it. The universe knows about it. So it's not like it's like that. It's a double entendre. It's two different meanings. So the universe, however this person is packaged, you know, whatever packaging they're coming with, there is some sort of divine disguise that is for your highest good. That's what I'm getting. But also, someone is wearing a mask and they're hiding their true self or true feelings from this person or this connection and wanting to distance it. Play your hand. When it comes up in reverse, it means that you're not playing your hand. You're playing things too close to the vest, which to me is right there because you're holding a mask. So let's see what else comes up. That any other messages that can come up for the soul connections here. This is very interesting. I don't know. I feel like some of it's cryptic. You have 1111 in the reading, right? You have Gypsy Columbine. She's 11. And then, 3 and 8 is 11 because you always reduce it. 11 does not get reduced to 2 because it's a master number, and master numbers do not get reduced. And then you have 11 right here with the secret of Shinobi. And also 11 represents being in complete alignment. That card just popped out. 2 just popped out. So Bright Baby came out, and Bright Baby represents being able to follow your intuition, but also someone has to show their true selves. Someone's not being true to themselves, and they are enough. They're enough for this union. There's something here with this person or persons. The cards are advising, please show your true self. Please show your true self. And then this popped out too. This popped out before this card. And here is your clown of crosswords, the number 5. So you have 2 5s in your reading. Okay, 3 and 2 is 5. And look, it's mirroring 2 and 3. So there is I feel like one or both people may be not sure about this connection or making an abrupt decision about this connection. And I feel that if they make an abrupt decision about this connection, they're going to miss it, that it's a divine disguise, because these are 2 5 cards. 5 means changes. Changes are coming for the better at where you're standing. So wherever you're standing now in regards to your love life, there are changes that are coming for you that are for the better. And if this is not, I asked about love, but let's say you're just watching this in regards to work, projects. There's something that you're working on or want to work on, you need to protect it. It is divinely orchestrated. 1111 means you're in alignment. You're on the right path. 5 also means divine changes. That there are better changes that are coming into your life. I feel that the shadow side of the divine disguise, whether it's this person not showing up the way you want them to show up, or you not showing up the way you want to show up, or there's something that could be stopping it, you're making yourself suffer because of it for no reason, because there is a divine disguise. There is a huge, amazing gift that the universe has gifted to you with this person. However, you are at a crossroads in regards to this person, but I don't feel like this is the energy of this card, even though it says Clown of Crossroads, and usually when this card pops up, there's a decision that needs to be made. I feel with this card, there is a decision that was made. There was a judgment that was made. And when this judgment was not in your best interest, because what was being shown to you was that this is a divine disguise. That there's something, that this gift is amazing. You don't know all the answers. You don't know everything, but I feel like this is a judgment against this connection, this relationship. And I feel it has to do with just not experiencing these feelings, and also the control issues that comes up, where you want to control how someone reacts, when they're going to react. Like, we want to do all these things, and I feel like with everything that's going on, we can't do that. We have to be able to give up control, because it's just only going to bite us in the ass. And I know, easier said than done. And so I feel that by this person showing their true selves, or maybe just taking a minute, right, maybe of self-reflecting, and just taking a minute. And I feel like this person, like, you see her looking, I feel like this is self-reflection. Maybe you're out at night, you see the clouds, it could be at nighttime, and you are out and you're just like maybe just talking to the universe. This person crosses your mind. I feel that to be able to just surrender control and take back the judgment, because I feel like it's not going to end in your best interest, and you're holding on too tightly. Play your hand means, accepting, and I would say accepting the situation that you and this person have a connection. That you have really deep feelings for this person, and being able to share it with this person. But first and foremost, before you give anyone anything, you first have to give it to yourself. So I feel like definitely this person needs to come to terms with themselves, you and or this other person, of your feelings towards this person. That's number one. And you're playing it too close to the vest. Why, there is the mask, because you're hiding, or both of you guys are hiding your true feelings. And it doesn't matter if you're scared or you don't know. So what? That's going to pass. But I feel like definitely a person is hiding. Now, okay, I went to put the cards down because I'm going to now pull some cards on the healing energy for this. And at the bottom of the deck is Joker is wild. Another 11. You've got 3 11s. This union, this love affair, Joker's wild. It's meant to be. Nothing tops the Joker. Nothing tops the Joker. And I feel the Joker is the universe's divine disguise. Look at her. She's so calm. She's so cool and collected. She's sitting on something. She's sitting on information that nobody knows. And she's not going to release it until the time. And I feel like that's the divine timing, because it is a divine disguise in here. There's a divine disguise to you two meeting. It's going to bring about so much healing within the both of you. And you know the healing's going to be, it's surprisingly, it's sexual healing. It's sexual healing. It's Kundalini. I said it within the last energy report. When you and this person come together sexually, within the first 5 times of you guys having sex, one or both people will experience a Kundalini awakening. And it is the most incredible experience and ever, if you haven't experienced it for some people. But that can only be experienced, I mean, it can be triggered, and I feel like that's part of the healing and the wounding with both these people. They're going to heal themselves sexually through coming together and meeting one another. It's going to definitely completely open up doors within their lives, like vibrationally, energetically, the way they look at things, the way they operate. It's going to really change them. People will start to comment like, you're different, what's going on with you? You know, more happier. But also with Kundalini, if it happens really quickly and the person starts to shut it down, it could really fuck them up, because then you've got all this amazing energy and they're trying to hold it down, and it does lead to other like physical symptoms. And okay, so what popped out right away was victim consciousness and pay attention to the signs. Okay, in regards to this relationship. So the universe is sending you signs about this person, about this connection. You are receiving the signs where the universe is saying pay attention. And you see her, there's the owl here, she's looking back, right? So something has caught her attention, but they want for her to pay attention to the signs. Owls represents high intuition, wisdom. And that's also the esoteric. She's being guided. Look at the beautiful eyes there. There's some other type of creature that is watching her, right? And she has, this is your light. This is your intuition in your hand. You are being guided, and there's signs everywhere within your environment in regards to this connection, in regards to parts of their lives, and you or this other person could be ignoring it. And then we have victim consciousness. And I feel that this has to do with hurt from the past. This is wounding from the past. You could be thinking that, oh my goodness, I'm going to go through this shit again, and maybe feeling the similarity with another soul connection or just your own shit. And I really do feel like this is someone's own stuff. This has nothing to do with the new connection that's just come in your life. This is your own wounding that is making you feel powerless. But also I feel that this person may just feel powerless, in the way this relationship, like they can't control it. You know, see, playing your hand was in reverse. So this person may be very controlling, wanting to control how this happens, when this happens, how this person reacts, how come they don't react this way. And it's making them feel powerless because it's not working. And because it's not working, it's triggering them. It's triggering past shit that's coming up. It's triggering dark thoughts. It's triggering just bad behavior. You're acting out because of a lower life condition. And it's confusion. That's why the clown of Crossroads came up, and this came up. Look at her. She looks confused. She doesn't know what to do. Like, which way do I turn? I feel like I'm powerless. All this crap, things on my head, this is nipping at me. Crows are esoteric. That represents high intuition, being connected to all the elements. And then Clown of Crossroads, a decision. So you may be confused about making a decision about this person. You could just be confused about yourself in regards to this person, which that's what I'm getting strongly. This person, just confuses the hell out of you because you're controlling and you want to pin them down and put them in a box, and you cannot. And you don't like it, and it's triggering your shit. That's how I feel. It's triggering your shit. And that's okay. And that's why it's going to keep coming up. And then there are signs. Look out, pay attention to the signs. There's signs that are coming up in your environment daily in regards to this person. Okay, I'm going to shuffle and see if I get one more card. Let's see like what else comes out, and then I'm going to move on to our favorite deck. Because we know we got to, okay, this flipped right over. What did I tell you? Sexuality and unleash your creativity in reverse. Okay, let's start. Sexuality. Do I need to say any more? And what am I going to do? I'm going to do the sexual tarot for you guys. So, what did I tell you? What did I tell you about Kundalini? What did I tell you? If that is not, pay attention to the signs, you guys. What did I tell you? For those of you who are going to have sex with this person and you may be holding back or confused, don't. I have been saying this, I think for what's 2-3 months now, that you sexually, you are going to be opened up and healed in so many ways with this person and vice versa. It's healing the shame. It's being able to own who we are and what we like sexually in a safe environment with another person. And for some people, when they hear soulmates, they hear new love, and I talk about deep soul connections. My readings are for big loves, people that are going to stay with each other for a while, which I feel some of these people are. However, some people that you meet and your soulmates, you guys are not going to be together for an extremely long time. You come together to learn what you need to learn, and you move on. Not everyone's in your life for a really long time. However, you have to walk through this door of sexuality. So for those of you who have not been sexual, get ready, because it's going to be morning, noon, night, breakfast, snack. It's on like Donkey Kong. It's on. And it's going to be tantric. And what I mean by tantric is being able to use your sexual energy to get to know someone from the inside out. That brings on the Kundalini, but also coming together sexually, whether you start practicing tantric sex or not, tantric sexuality, sacred sexuality or not, Kundalini is going to happen. Do you see her? She's about to walk through the door, and you are going to be transformed, you and this person. Also, there's going to be ancient sexual practices and rituals you're going to remember. You look at the door she's walking into. This is ancient. It looks like Pharaoh times. So if this is the female or male, I'm not feeling a specific gender. I'm feeling for both. You have known this person from the time of Pharaoh. And so that's before BC, before Christ. And for some, Anno Domini, AD. So this is a deep, deep soul connection. And because of this deep soul connection, it's going to transform the both of you sexually. Now, unleash your creativity goes to me, comes up with, again, another meaning. One or two people are very controlling. Do you see how firm she's holding her grip on? Let me see what that is. It's like a wrench. She's just so firmly holding her grip on this, and they're saying, and it came up in reverse. So I feel that your sexuality is going to be unleashed, because in the upright it says unleash your creativity, and creativity is creativity sexually. And if you guys, again, if you guys are joining me and this is not, and you're like, I'm fine with my love life, I don't know what you're talking about, then this means that that you are a creative person, whatever creative project that you're working on, that it's something that should be kept quiet for now. It's not strong enough for other eyes and other opinions. Treat it like so fragile, because it is. There's a divine disguise. I feel like for some people, they've been tooling a long time. So there's either a job, a person, something's going to be revealed through the universe why things went down the way they did. And they're just asking for you to be who you are, which to me reiterates this card. Be unique in yourself. Be unique in yourself, and maybe you're just now starting to understand that and be unique in your creativity, and you will garner a lot of attention. It's going to open up your life in so many different ways. And I feel like also this person, there's a lot of beauty in this reading. I feel that both people are actually really, really good looking, but one or two people are creative, and the other person, maybe they're not creative, really digs their creativity. They love the way this person looks at the world, because it truly is in a creative and spiritual eyes. They don't look at the world like that ever. That's just not. They may have had certain glances with certain things spiritually, but this person is a complete package. And I feel like, this comes up in the reading. The cards are so beautiful. Everything is very precise. You have the clock. The time is now. The time is now. This is divine timing. Look at the rays. Rays of light represents source, energy. Look, another clock. Time is right. Look, divine timing. The clock, divine timing on this. So whatever you're working on, the time is now to unleash it and continue to work on it. Continue to put it out there and put yourself out there. All right. Well, guys, this has been a very interesting reading. We want that cup. Look what wanted to pop out. Okay. Look at what wanted to pop out. And that is, like, that card represents to me, that's like the creme de la creme of a relationship, but also it could represent where a person does not feel good enough. They feel like they can't handle this person. It's when you start like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. No, this is sexy and hot. That just shut me right up. Like, this literally just flew out. So we're going to take it. Let me see what else comes up. Sorry, let's put this here so you can see. Let's see what else comes up before I start speaking on that card. Your man or your woman is really tender. They want for you to be in a receptive mode with them. They want to languid. Why can't I talk today? They want to languish you. You see, like, how he's just sucking on her. It's almost like he's so gently, like, can I? But it's not in a bad way. I just feel that he's incredibly, this man needs nurturing. That's what that's about. Wow. Do you see that? That just flew out. Yeah, dude, he wants to be nurtured that way, from behind. That's what he wants. That's how he wants to get down. And you see that they're laughing. These two people have a lot of fun together. Even during sex, in the most passionate moments, they can find humor, and that's what makes their connection so deep and special. All right. In the cards. Okay, that's it. Okay, I'm going to take... Okay, so these cards flipped out, which is a bunch. So I'm like, I don't even know why I'm going to take all of them, but I am going to. But also, what was underneath this was this card. This is my sexual fulfillment card. This man has so much passion and love for her. He's pouring out all his love into her, and all his love is healing her. You see how he's pouring it out in her back? Well, that's her heart. So whatever past heartache that you have experienced, this new love is going to completely heal it. What did I tell you? I've been saying that. The cards don't lie. I couldn't make this up. He is definitely, or she, their love is going to heal you. Any past heartache, every tear you fucking cried, every frustration, every rejection, every doubt, they make it go away because they're so passionate and they're so in love with you. They're willing to pour their cup out to you. However, homeboy, you see how red her ass is, honey. She deserves a spanking. Your man thinks, or you think that your man's out of hand, and somebody wants to spank you. Someone thinks that you're out of line and they want to spank you, or they feel like if they can just really get you in a room and really fuck you really good, and basically they want to fuck you into submission. That's what they want to do. All right. That's pretty funny. Okay, so let me push these cards over. Sorry, it got so messy. Okay, let's just push those over. Let's pay attention to the signs. Okay, let's put that there. So let's see. We saw that come out. I'm sorry, I just did not know. So we're there. We're here. Okay. Someone is sprung. Someone has stated their claim on you, or you have stated your claim on this person. This person is possessive. They are jealous. They do not like their toys shared. They knew they wanted you before you guys had sexual relations, and now afterwards, and you and this person have been having lots of sexual, like, you can't even think straight with this. You see how she is? She's so like, she can't even think straight, but she's so happy. So someone has stated their claim. And again, pay attention to the green. Second green bed. That means that there's a lot of sexual healing between you and this person. And that is going to happen with this person. Lots of sexual healing with this person. Again, this person loves you. This person loves you. You are everything to them. And you guys have a really strong sexual attraction. And this woman, or if this is a guy, they're multi-talented. They're multifaceted, dynamic individuals. Because she can multitask. And they like a lot of mutual and diversified stimulation.